Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys. Well, we have a lot going on today. We have Anchor Watch tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern. That's going to be with Jason and Josh. Of course, you know, we have a new episode of Hot Messy Podcast, and we have Dana Wilkie this week talking about 25,000 things. And I mean, she talks about all of it. I did a poll on Hot Messy Podcast asking you guys who Dana has beef with from Real Housewives of Orange County or who had beef with her. So go give it a vote, give it a listen, and let us know what you think. And don't forget to drop that 5-star rating. In the meantime, guys, we have some Beverly Hills breaking news because we're hearing that the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Diana Jenkins, well, is about to distribute the funds to the Girardi victims. So this is all coming from Page 6, and when it comes from Page 6, I just want to know all about it. With that, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Now, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So apparently Diana Jenkins announced yesterday that she is preparing to distribute more than $102,000 to the Lion Air Flight 610 crash victims' families who were represented by disgraced Tom Girardi. The moment I became aware of the tragedy, I knew that I wanted to do something to help the families. And that's what she told Page 6. So she's the one telling Page 6, this is not, well, an inside source came. No, she's the source. She's going straight to Page 6. I know the pain of losing a loved one under tragic circumstances. I thank those who open their hearts and join me in this fundraising effort and hope that our efforts can provide some comfort to the victims' families. A lot of people, here's the thing. A lot of people felt like the way she did this was sort of a power move. I don't care how she did it. I think that it's great that she's doing it and she's giving money back to the victims, even if they got paid by other settlements or whatever. If it's more money for them, I think it's absolutely great that she's even doing this to begin with. And some people were like, oh, well, this is such a power move because she's, pretty much telling the other women on the show, like maybe Garcelle or Sutton or Crystal or anybody who mentioned the victims, if you're so concerned about it, then why don't you do something about it? I don't think that that's where they were coming from. I think that they were wondering why Erika was lacking sympathy, not showing really anything. She was just sort of an ice queen, and that is what it is. But for her, congratulations, Diana Jenkins. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star is making the donation in tandem with her charity, the Sanella Foundation, and GVNG.org, which is a nonprofit organization. According to GVNG President Robbie Tomboski, the bulk of the money is meant to help relatives of the 189 people who were killed in the 2018 plane crash in Indonesia, and it's being gifted by Diana Jenkins. Thanks to the generosity of Diana Jenkins and those who have donated to this project, GVNG is now developing the best way to use those dollars to benefit the victims of this tragic plane crash. Okay, the only thing is, and I'm sure, like, if you do the math, and there's $102,000, right? Let's say some of the people on these flights are family members. So let's say she gives it, a certain amount to each family, not to each individual person, because unfortunately nobody came out of this alive. 102,000. Let's say there was 90 families, right, out of the 189, and I'm thinking like one family would count as like a mom, a dad, and a son, or something like that. That's only $1,133, but it's still more than nothing. It's still money. She still did the damn thing. So I think that I don't want to say anything negative about it. For her part, Jenkins hopes to increase, she hopes to increase the cash, but she hopes the increase in cash is going to console those who lost family members and friends, because that's what $1,100 does. And I'm not saying it's actually $1,100. I'm saying something is better than nothing. It's just once you divide it up, it's not going to be that much money. For her part, Diana Jenkins was the one who put all of this together. And now that the fundraising efforts are coming to a close, I look forward to working with GVNG to put those funds to work to benefit the victims. That's what she explained in a press release. I feel so much sympathy to those who lost loved ones in the tragedy and hope that our efforts can provide some comfort for them. Jenkins first revealed her plan to help Tom Girardi's alleged victims in September. The reality TV rookie claimed in a post on Instagram that she was not aware of the flight tragedy. She was not aware, okay, until it became a topic of conversation on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, on which the disbarred lawyer's estranged wife, Erika, also stars in. I feel so much sympathy for the widows and orphans left behind. She's saying, I know firsthand the pain and suffering that accompanies the loss of a family member, having lost my brother in the closing days of the Bosnian War. I want to do what I can do to support the people who have suffered so much. Honestly, I think that there's nothing really negative that we can say about this. I know that she said something to the effect, well, if you feel so bad for the victims, what are you doing to help? When it came to the other cast members, this is kind of her saying, put your money where your mouth is. I don't think that we'll see or hear from Diana Jenkins anymore. I think that right now, she's coming off the heels of a very intense, highly rated season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And I think aside from that, I don't see us hearing from her much. I don't think she'll be asked back. I think she's done. I don't think she wants to go back to the show. With not going on the after show, with not showing up to watch what happens live, with not being at BravoCon, I think we can say goodbye to Diana Jenkins. She's going to go live her life in peace with her family, and as she should. But I don't want to just give you this information and not ask your opinions. I'm done. Go ahead and smash that like button. Comment below. How do you feel about all of this? What are your opinions? And do you think Diana Jenkins will be coming back to The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Because I'm going to go with the solid no. But maybe you have a different opinion. Go vote in our community poll, and also go listen to Hot Messy Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. I've had way too much caffeine today, but I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Oh, Anchor Watch tonight, 11 p.m. Eastern. Bye, guys.